Hi, kindergartners. It's time for Writer's Workshop. And as we've been talking about, reading and writing and phonics, they're all related. That means that they all go together. So, as you noticed, usually in reading and in writing, we read and we write, or we do something that has to do with that book. So, today I am going to read you a story. But first, we are going to look at a few things that I want you to notice. Because as time goes by, you are becoming a reader and a writer in kindergarten. And we are learning all of those things to help us. So I have written writing. Who writes? We have learned that authors write books, and you can be an author too. Actually, you will be an author in kindergarten because we are going to write some of our own books. But first, we need to learn about it, right? So, why does an author write a book? And what do they write about? Usually, an author writes down ideas and they tell a story. Other times, authors write down information, things that they know about. And where do they get their ideas? Hmm. Well, if they're writing about their experiences, that means they wrote about something that happened to them. Or maybe they write about ideas that they have, or things that they wish for, or things that they like. Or sometimes maybe things that they do not like. And that is what an author does. Are you an author? Are you a writer? You are. You have all kinds of wonderful things inside that you can share through your words by speaking and writing and reading and telling all kinds of wonderful things. So I chose this book. It's called If Peace Is, and I'm going to read it to you today. So let me share my whole screen with you so that you can see the whole book. Okay? It's called If Peace Is. And of course, this is the cover of the book. And the title is right up here. It says the author is Jane Basquill and the illustrator is Stephanie Carter. And look, it has this nice picture. And this is our earth. This is where we live. And on the back it says, "What is peace? Is it a hand waved in friendship? Is it a candle we light at night to keep the darkness away? Is it a song we love to sing? To each one of us, it is something different. What does peace mean to you?" And to me, peace means that I am calm in my mind, in my body, and in my heart, and that you just feel good in general. Even if not everything is going great, you still feel okay. And the people around you make you feel good as well. So this is the story, If Peace Is. And I'm going to think about, what's the main idea? Why did this author write this book? And they're lovely illustrations. If peace is a candle, I'll light one each night. If peace is a hand, I'll hold on so tight. Those are both things that comfort me. I like to have candles. They smell good and they're pretty. And I like to hold hands. If peace is a bell, I'll make it ring. If peace is a song, I'll want to sing. If peace is a gift, I'll open it with care. If peace is a treasure, I'll search everywhere. I'm hearing some rhyming. Oops. Here we go. If peace is a garden, I'll tend every seed. That means I'll take care of every seed. If peace is a book, I'll have to read. But peace is more than all of these things, more than a book or a bell that rings. It's more than the work of just one or two. Peace is the work that we all must do. Peace is about being kind. Peace is a promise we make one another to love and protect and to care for each other. It's a hand waved in friendship, a smile on a face. It's always nice to see. A kind word and deed, anytime, any place. And a kind deed is doing something nice for someone. This person's giving someone else a flower. Peace is a promise. It's something we do. For peace is a promise kept always by you. And that is the end. So that was a lovely book. My thoughts are that the author wrote this book to share what makes her feel good and what makes other people feel good as well. Okay, so today we are going to work on making a list of things that we could write about. Okay, so with that, I want to share this with you. Okay, so in your seesaw activity today, you are going to see this. And it says, what can I write about? And down at the bottom, it says, I love writing. Today, we are going to write together some different ideas of what we can write about. And today, when you're working, I want you to use pictures and sound spelling to share your ideas. So, what I'm going to do is this. I'm going to tell you that when you go to your seesaw activity, again, this is what you will see. And if you would like to use the writing tool to make a list or draw some pictures of what you could write about, you can do it there. Or you could do something like I'm going to do today. I am going to use my notebook that I got in this little book bag in the home learning kits. Okay, there was a notebook in there. That's for you to do whatever you would like with. I am using it for some school things. So let's think about this. What could I write about? I'm going to see if maybe, I've got all of my tools here. If you can see a little bit better if I go this way. I know, I think it'll be better like this. I could write about my family. What letter is that? That's an F. A. I. Oh, and I've seen this word before. I know that it ends in a Y. I could write about my family. I could write about my mom, my dad. I could write about my brother. I can write about my boys. I could write about a lot of things. I know I have a lot of stories about them. What else could I write about? I could write about my friends. That's another word that begins with a I, N, D. Friends. Family and friends. Okay. Did you see how I stretched some of that? You know what else I could write about? I could write about skating. That is something that I used to do when I was younger. And as a grown-up, too, I could skate. And I'm going to make one more thing on my list. You know what? I really like the seasons. And one season I like a lot is winter. And I know I have a story that I'm going to tell you about winter. What do you think winter begins with? W. That's a W. W. I is an I. N is an N. T. I know that says winter. Okay. So today when you are writing, I want you to think about what would be really fun to tell a story about. It could be something you know a lot of things about. It could be something that you've done before. Maybe you went on a trip. Maybe it could be, oh goodness, I think we all have one of these, a time when we got hurt. Maybe we fell off our bike or tripped when we were running. All kinds of ideas. So make a list today of things that writers could write about, that you could write about. And remember, you will have help with this. So we're just getting our ideas down on paper. I cannot wait to read them. Have fun making your list. Bye.